Slow, steady retrieve.
Yeah, slow, steady retrieve. Yeah. And the nice thing about graphite and braid is that, you know, when you're reeling, you can feel that little so you can really dial your retrieve speed in, you know, to do something that makes sense. Metal lips. Another great one around peanut schools, this guy here, the 1 ounce Gibbs metal lip. I mean, that's something else I'll definitely be throwing. Sometimes, you know, I mentioned you'll see a lot of the better fish come up on bucktails. That's true. And right in that category are the ones that are hitting the metal lips. Maybe not so much, you know, the poppers, you know, the problem with the damn poppers is you get a lot of the smaller bluefish are hitting those things up on top. So that's the problem in peanut schools. This is good, and you know, I realize this is a heck of a lot bigger than a peanut, but if you can, you know, see the condition of this plug has caught a sick number of fish. And yeah, I don't have the fancy tail hook on there. I fish it just like this. It's a Beachmaster. And yeah, I mean, if I'm fishing peanut bunker stuff, these are lures I'm carrying. In terms of poppers, peanuts, this is a great one, you know, the 1.5 ounce Super Strike little neck, and the next one up, and this one's all chewed to pieces too, the 2 3/8 ounce. These are great plugs. And you know what I like is that, you know, they're not wood, they're plastic, you can catch a zillion fish on them, they don't get damaged in any way. The only thing is about the Super Strikes is you have to, say it loud, change the hooks, that's right. Yeah. It's not that the mustad, it's not that they put cheap hooks on there, it's that they put mustads, and they're open-eye mustads, and they tend to be brittle. And if you catch a fish, a couple of fish, and you're using a pair of pliers to unhook those things, you can put stress on those open-eye hooks, and they snap off. And they can snap off at some very sad times. Yes?
Do you like replace it with a cut VMC or something?
Yeah, so, all right, so I replace them, I use the split ring and the VMC hooks, 9262. I know that model because I was looking at them today. I got to get a whole bunch. Yeah, and I buy so many, like, you know, I don't know what size this is. It's either, I think it's a 3, I think it's a 3.0, pretty sure. So yeah, I use really good split rings and the VMC hooks. I wish the VMCs didn't rust as much as they do, because I'm not careless, and these definitely put some rust on them, but what are you going to do? But yeah, definitely on the Super Strikes, which are wonderful lures, upgrade those hooks.
I like them.
Another thing, well, I used to kill them on the sound with these, and they don't make them anymore, but now they kind of do. Big O's. I don't know, it's a little big for peanut, but when I had peanut schools and there were mixed fish on them, and by mixed I mean like there were schoolies and there were some smaller blues and there was some teen bass and some bigger blues, just a complete mixture. This guy did a superb job of culling out the fish, the better fish out of the schools. And I had a couple people turn on to these. We just killed them with these, and then they stopped making them. But Guide's Choice Tackle out of Staten Island, and they fully admit, I believe, because I saw their table at a show, and they put one right next to a Big O. This is like actually a really good Big O because they put triple split rings. They sell it with VMC hooks. It actually seems to be maybe a more durable lure. So I don't know what they call these things, but you know, there aren't too many things with this profile. But yes, these are made by Guide's Choice Tackle now. If I'm fishing peanuts, I'm always going to have stuff like this in the bag.